Morning, tubers. I was going to make another video last night, but I got tied up. Couldn't make one. I was doing something else. But I figured I'd let y'all see this before I paint it up and get it ready to go back on anyway. And give y'all a better look at it. But that's what I did. I did a 3-inch drop on it. Turns out that it's pretty much 3 inches, so I basically just brought it down to equal distance. Put me a piece of used piece of pipe to do it with. I think it'll work fine. I'm kind of worried about stress, if it's going to put more stress on the spindles now. I'm glad I took it off too, because I finally found out where my steering was hanging up. My steering was getting in a real bind after we'd go through a mud hole, and it was one of these knuckles here, one of these shafts. It was completely bound up. So I'm gonna clean that up real good. I did notice that so it's got a place for a Zerk fitting. That the Zerk fittings, they went in so deep that the axle itself wouldn't come out. They're grooved. I'll get one over here so you can see it. See, it's got a little groove in it. It's still kind of dirty. Clean it off here. You can see it good now. It's got that little groove in it for grease. But I noticed that when I took the pin off the top, it wouldn't slide out. The Zerk fitting was actually in so far that it was catching on the lip here. So I'm wondering if that might have something to do with why. I can't remember. It was this one that was sticking. As you can see, there's a lot of oil on it there, but down here towards the bottom, there's hardly any. And towards the top, it's a little wet. Might have had a little on it. But yeah, I'm gonna clean that up real good. Put her back together and put her on, and I bought a new bolt. This was my bolt that went through. You can see it's worn there on the head and right there where the threads are. But I bought me a new bolt to go in there, take some of the slop out of it. But I'll probably get that painted and get that ready to go back on, and start seeing what I got to do about fabbing up the pulley system on it. I don't know. We might be riding it this week. I don't know. Oh, I did run into another issue when I dropped the rear end. Can't go forward to hit 2 and 3 no more. So I guess I really don't want to cut it. I'm thinking about maybe cutting the shaft. I don't want to cut the body. I'm thinking about just cutting the shaft and making it a little longer anyway, because I mean it's kind of hard to get to whenever you're riding. I'm on something comes up a little bit more. We'll see when it gets to that. But I figured I'd give y'all a little update this morning. I wanted y'all to see this before I painted it. That way you get a good idea of what I was talking about anyway. But I'll make another video when I get it on and get it all back together. I'll be glad to get it on all 4 wheels again. At least I can move it around then. It's been sitting right here in front of the shop all winter. So move it out, move another piece of junk in here, I guess. Anyway, I'll let y'all have it back, tubers. Thank you.